Hi everyone, Amy here with Amy's Wares, and today I'm going to stencil a Get Well card. So let's jump right in. Now I have a panel that I made using the Tranquil Spiro stencil. It's a 6x9 from Colorful Life Designs. I did ink blend it at a different time, but I wanted to incorporate it into this Serene Get Well card. Now here are a couple photos of the outside and the inside. I was able to use that panel and some other products from my crafty stash to crank out this heartfelt card. Now I do have a dear friend who has breast cancer and is about to get a double mastectomy, so I'm kind of thinking ahead and making this card for her, and I'm going to put it in the little basket of things that I'm going to bring over to her when she's recovering from surgery. So I'm just lining up this awesome die from LDRS Creative. It has this really cool, kind of unique stitched edge, and I'm going to use that extra scrap on the inside of the card just so I can use as much of this gorgeous panel as I can, because let's be honest, it was hard to chop into that gorgeous panel. I really wanted to showcase the whole gorgeous design. But I'm just using some tape runner to attach this panel to the front of a card base. This is a 110-pound Nina Classic Crest Solar White. And I will link all the products of the available products below in the video description box. So if you follow those links, it will possibly provide me a small commission at no additional cost to you. So that really does help me out. Now here I'm going to shop my sentiment book. This is my storage solution. I have little baseball card pockets that I store a bunch of my ready to go die cuts in it. And I'm just kind of flipping through, figuring out which one is going to go best with this design. So I do end up coming upon these Love You dies. I believe these are, I think they're Kathy Zilski. They're from Simon Says Stamp. Again, I'll link them below. But I have this cool green glitter cardstock, and it matches the green in the design so perfectly. And it has like a white shadow layer below it. And then I want to do a sub-sentiment, so I'm shopping these LDRS Creative little sentiments. There are so many good ones in this. I don't know if it's called Get Well, but it's basically like a Get Well set. But these sentiments, you get one stamp, and it has all these sentiments, and then one die, and it cuts them all out in one pass. So you guys know this is just right up my batch and heart alley. And I pick out a couple that work perfectly, one for the front and one for the back. And I'm just going to use these micro dots just to attach the die cut as well as these sentiment strips, just as an easy way to lay these down on the card. So this is a bunch of little glue dots, and it allows me to just lay it right down and press it, and it becomes permanent on the card. So I have the Love You, and then this little smaller sentiment strip from LDRS Creative that I'm going to use right underneath that main die cut. And then I will put that second one on the inside of the card. So I'm just getting that lined up where I want on the composition, and I'll throw that second one on the inside of the card. Just kind of being fiddly, making sure it's lined up, and then I will press it down and really burnish it into the cardstock, and that's what allows it to become more permanent. So I'm going to lay this one on the inside, but still leaving plenty of room to write my friend well wishes and encouragement as she heals from her surgery. So I'm just using my bone folder to reinforce that crease, and I have these crystal clear bubbles from Doodles Paper Playground. I'm not sure if they're available at this point. If they're not, do be sure to check out the rest of her shop. She has tons of adorable little sparkle blends and things that are really cool for embellishments on the front of your card, as well as shakers. So I'm just using some liquid glue and my jewel picker here just to lay down a smattering of these on the front of the card. And they are so cool when they dry. They look just like water droplets on the front of the card. So it has kind of a serene, I don't know, lotus feel to it, which is kind of the look I'm going for. You know, she's going to be forced into slowing down and kind of allowing her body time to heal. So I just want to send her my love and support and let her know that I'm here for her, and to encourage her to put her feet up and let everyone else do the work. So I hope you enjoyed this card. If you did, please hit the thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel. I really do appreciate your support and your comments. They mean a lot to me, and I appreciate you spending your time with me. So I'll catch you next time. Bye.